All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, and double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect. Shalom, Barakatham. This is your brother Yara doing another lesson. Okay, not sure what the title is going to be, but I'm going to speak about the article, the news that broke about the bill that came out in Canada where they're cracking down on speech, certain things that you say on the internet. You know, we've known for a long time that they've been monitoring everything. They can hear everything, they can see everything, and more than likely Esau has developed some kind of AI robot, and they're able to sift through all of this data very quickly to get a general sentiment on the public and the people, man. And so what are they going to do? They're going to try to control. They're going to try to control the narrative, because what's happening is the biblical prophecies of Esau being made bare are unfolding, and there's nothing really he can do about that. But he's gonna try, man. He's gonna censorship. He's gonna employ censorship. He's gonna employ misinformation and then call you the misinformers. Okay, the guy YouTube just took a video down from I don't know how long ago, a long time ago, over some so-called information that was missed, you know. And it's always right now that you're starting to see that in the medical aspect of it. If you try to, you know, give remedies on herbs, or you mention certain keywords about certain events in 2020, those are buzzwords that they look for, and they're gonna flag all that down, man, because they ultimately, this is the devil that we're talking about, right? We're the scriptures refer to this guy as a snake, as a serpent, and there's a reason for that, because there's a cunning aspect to this guy, man, and this is part of it through this speech. Notice how he got all of these people to come over here, sold free speech to you to come over here in America. All right, and then what does he do when you got a bunch of people? He puts you in a hamster wheel, a rat race, squeezes all of this productivity out of you. Okay, transforms that into wealth, and then he starts taking those freedoms away from you. You see, and now it's too late. Y'all got used to a certain lifestyle, and now you can't go back, you know. But let's read this headline here. It says, new liberal online harms bill to make online hate punishable of up to life in prison. So they're not playing. And more than likely, man, he can see something through this AI machine learning that he's doing. This motherfucker sees something, man. He knows people are talking too much in the wrong direction. And what most likely sparked a lot of this was those small hats wilding out, man, showing their true horns. Okay, and now that part of that veil has been lifted. Okay, let me see. Let me go get this precept real quick. I'm thinking about it. This is Isaiah 47, and I'll just start at 1 through verse 3. I love this chapter, but Isaiah 47:1, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. And how did that come to be? By an expose. All right, everybody knows what you're doing with the US dollar. We know that you're not there for economic freedom and to give a leg up. We know the IMF is not there to offer loans for relief. They're there loan sharking you, quid pro quo, offer you can't refuse type of situation. Everyone's on to you now. Okay, we know what you mean, you know, by diplomacy, by democracy now. That means you need a military base of America stationed right here in your sovereign land. That's what all of these things mean now. So you're no longer being called tender and delicate, and now Instead of you looking at like a sweet, dainty woman, people are looking at you as a drunk whore, spilling wine everywhere, talking shit, okay? Ruining everything, all right? And this is why he's going to just have to crack down on everything, man. I'm going to get the precept on the famine of the word, because we know ultimately that's the true fear of these people, man. Is the truth coming out. And more than likely, they're probably seeing a lot of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans basically on board with who we are. You know, we can't prove it. We can't read all of the text messages and all the direct messages across all of their platforms and media like they can. All right. But Esau knows, man. Okay. And he's getting ready to try to demonize us. Okay. To deter Jake from walking into his inheritance. And he's going to offer you something, which is going to be to your destruction if you take it. Okay. Revelation 13, by the way. But verse 2, it says, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. So before the Lord destroys America and all of these physical plagues hit, these famines, the sword, the teeth of wild beasts, all right, natural disasters, earthquakes, ghost apparitions, all of the tools of the Most High to enact judgment. Before all of those things take place, this place is going to be exposed and it's going to be embarrassed. And it's not really going to be a question morally about what's happening to the people here. In other words, if you're a woman and think because you went to church 30 years in a row in America and you think that you're a good person because of that, well, the people overseas, when they start seeing all of these plagues start hitting America, they're not going to feel bad for you, because this place is going to be exposed so badly that no one's going to feel bad for even the people co-signing it here, man. Like, people already look down on Americans, man. All right? They're like, why are you tolerating this? Y'all are supposed to be a Christian country and y'all let this happen and that happen and this happen, you know? So there's only so much you can do with individuals who are just refused to take instruction, and that's the American populace, man. All right? Esau has too big of a stranglehold on him. But when he gets made bare, all right, it's going to spark a lot of tension for this civil war that's on the horizon. And the rest of the world is not going to have any empathy toward you so-called Americans, man. They're not. Okay? Because you're just going to let these leaders, Joe Biden, they literally are just letting foreign people into across the border. You know, they're printing money, which devalues your worth. And then they're giving it to themselves and buying more assets, and you're getting poor. All of the food's going up. Meanwhile, the quality of the food is going down. You know? And people are looking at y'all like, ain't no saving y'all, man. All right? But verse 3, it says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. Okay, and that's the main point that I wanted to get. The nakedness is going to be uncovered and the shame is going to be seen. And when that shame hits a precipice, a certain point, when the popularity just becomes, they have what you call the unfavorability or favorability ratings of the president or whoever, when those things become unbearable, where you really have completely lost the trust of the public, he's going to shut this thing down, man. I'm telling you. All right, he's already shadow throttling people. I'll just say that. You know, we know our videos probably get way more views than what is shown, you know, but it's all good because this is all of the Most High, man. All right, let me go back to this article and see what some of it says. Let me see. Yeah, I ain't gonna read that part, but I'm gonna see this part here in this article. It says this bill is speaking about, it says it also amends the criminal code to create a new standalone hate crime offense that would allow penalties up to life imprisonment to deter hateful conduct. And who determines what's hateful and what's not, man? Okay? They didn't establish judgment in the gate, man. Like that's in Amos. I'm going to try to get it real quick. I believe it's Amos 5. And Amos 8 is where the other preacher thought I was going to get. You see? Who determines what's hateful? Okay? Let's see, Amos, the 5th chapter, I'll start at verse, man, this whole chapter is good. I'll start at verse 13. It says, therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time. So when this evil time comes, what are the prudent men going to do? Peace. Okay? When they start shutting things down and they're like, look, it's a curfew, and if we see y'all out, we not going out and getting shot. You know, we will do the best that we can. But if this nigga's shutting down curfews, what do you think he's doing on the internet, man? You know. So there's a cutoff period of this truth going out, man. Okay, for all of you that are bullshit and think that you got time, okay. You better hope the Lord winks at that, and that's a big hope, man. All right, because you're an individual that knows better, but you're not compelled to do anything about it. So the Lord's got beef with that. You see, all right. It says, therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time. Seek good and not evil, that ye may live. Okay. So this is what the guys that get so in the minutia of the law don't understand. You have to be seeking good. You can't just be keeping the law that was written on paper. Your spirit got to be right, man. Okay, you got to seek to do the right thing. Okay, regardless of what was black and white written in the Mosaic law, you're supposed to take that into consideration. But there's a spirit behind the law, man. And see, these people don't have that established in them, man. All right, that's why everything good gets shit on, denigrated, and everything evil gets promoted. You know. It says, and so the Lord Yahweh, the Most High of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken. Verse 15, hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. And so they don't have any judgment established in the gate, yet they're going to try to tell you what's hateful. Okay. It says, it may be that the Lord Yahweh, power of hosts, will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. All right. So we have to pray that the Most High has mercy on us in that time, man. That's the time of trouble. Okay. And this is a major indicator of that. Okay. And then you can read the rest of Amos 5. It tells you how the day of the Lord is going to be, man. But basically those missions are going to start stacking up, man. It's going to start with your car not running right. It's going to seem like a small problem, like an inconvenience. And it's going to stack and stack and stack until you're afraid for your life. And then when you become afraid for your life, the thing that you're the most afraid of is going to take your life, man. The Lord said these plagues are going to come up on thee in their perfection. And there's going to be a buildup, you know. Look, now it's not a time to be procrastinating, man, to come and seek the Lord, because the cutoff is the cutoff, man. All right. Now I'm gonna hold Amos 8 real quick. Let's see. They said it also amends the criminal code to create a new standalone hate crime offense that would allow penalties of up to life imprisonment to deter hateful conduct. They gonna give your ass life, man. The last time Esau was doing some shit like that is on the plantations, when he didn't want you reading the Bible. All right, he didn't want you reading period, but the Bible, he would pretty much kill you, man. All right. There's a reason, and now we know why. Now we know why the Bible was such a touchy subject for Esau having us to read it, because we are the people of the book. All right. And it says, as well as raise the maximum punishments for hate propaganda offenses from 5 years to life imprisonment for advocating, Gino, which is going on over there in the land of Israel right now. Okay. So if you're advocating that, or they see you advocating that, okay, well, you know what that means? The whole book of Obadiah is pretty much banned. You see? Just like that. Now, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that we're banning the Bible or we're banning, but he's got ways to put enough wording in there to get them grimy ass lawyers in there to start questioning you on your morality. When this nigga's the devil, man. All right? So this thing is coming, man. And the reason this is worth speaking about in Canada, because they're basically the same government. Canada is a puppet government of the West, of the United States and England. Okay, so if they're doing something in Canada, it's not really any different than doing it in America. Okay, what they can do is isolate television channels and media. So if it goes bad there, they can see what the reaction was, gather all that data, and then by the time they pitch it to Americans, who are the main people they want to destroy, okay, they'll know how to approach it, man. Esau never just does things without knowing the outcome. All of those shots, okay, these people, these billionaires going over there to Africa offering free medical procedures. What do you think they were doing, man? You think they were just gonna stop there? No, they were gonna bring that stateside, man. But they're gathering all your data. They're reading everything. There's no privacy here, man. This is why we have to chant this place down. This is why the Lord is angry with people that are just, whatever. Nothing good or bad's gonna happen. Like, Lord is not dealing with that. This is ridiculous, man. You have women normalizing selling themselves, man. It's just normal. It's not only normal, but that's gonna be a hate crime pretty soon to even criticize it. Okay? So you people that are on the fence, that you not in the right spirit, you not crying and chanting this place down, you gonna go down with it, man. Straight up. Last precept, and I'll end it here. Amos chapter 8, verse 5. All right. 8 and 11. Salakia. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not find it. Okay, so you've been warned yet again, man. These things they're not heavily viral and trending. I'm sure that's gonna be some celebrity doing something or saying something stupid. But these are the moves that are being made, and this is why the scriptures say the day of the Lord is going to be a thief in the night to those that are not paying attention. Okay, so with that, I'll end it there, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rachak Wadash. Shalom, Kwam Yasharallah.